Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Big Pharma. We're working towards our mission of getting 2 drugs of 800. We've got a drug of 341. It's not quite good enough though. So we're almost halfway through. Well, we are just over halfway through. We've got 2 years left of Master Rank. It's possible we could crack this out. It's going to be difficult though, but it's certainly possible. So the next one I'm thinking of cracking out is another one at this middle tier. We are looking at probably doing the appetite suppressant for one reason only. It's easy to do. No, seriously, you just stick an autoclave on it and it's done. Now, of course, you probably want to stick 2 on there because the process speed of autoclaves is pretty damn slow. But in effect, that's what you do. So unfortunately, a small crowd probably could be ruined by anyone else doing it, but I think it's probably a good bet to go in for it. Bronchitis is going up. That's why they went for it. Okay, so we need to get the appetite suppressant out of the way, which is alleviate stomach ulcers, and we already have a production line for that. Around... Do you alleviate stomach ulcers? You do. Hey, I got it first time. Almost like I planned that. Right, that's how you do your little shindig. Frankly, I think we could just chuck them on the end here. Right now... I mean, it's actually our most profitable, tier 2 drug. So upgrading it might not be the best of ideas. But it means I wouldn't have to, I could just reuse most of this production line. It would be a fairly effective manner. I like the drug, but we can make it better without having to buy new office space. And if we have to buy new office space, that's a big outlay of money. And that would slow down production. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna retire the drug. How are we going to do this? Right. So move you. Move you. Move you. Move you. Right, let's see how this goes. But you'll be getting it to an active zone, and we don't want it in an active zone. We want it in... Yeah, we can delete these. We don't need these. Right, we need it in the 6 to 8 region. So we need it about 8, right? So we need to take it down by 11. We can do that. Pretty heavy call, but we can do it. 11, so we want another ionizer. And then we want 2 dissolvers. It's getting a little bit heavy on the space already. Should be fine. And then we want to chuck it into 2 autoclaves. So we're looking at 2 autoclaves here. Bam, bam. Oh, God's sake, I'm not trying to attach you. Go away. Come down here. I'm never going to find that again, am I? Right, how do we do this? Problem is we need the surrounding space around them. This is the real problem here. We're gonna have to use the space better. I'm not sure exactly how. Could we put one there? Yeah, but then we don't have access to that side of it. I've been doing this all wrong. We can use this space here for the dissolver. Followed by... I can't get the second dissolver in. God damn that dissolver. Okay. But hey, we've got 1 dissolver in. Now we just got to figure out how to do everything else. Eek. That sort of works. But kind of doesn't get us anywhere. I don't think that's our solution, is it? Does it work? Because I need to basically space around the autoclaves. And the autoclaves then can we pass 2 in, but I don't think this is going to work. Like, I think I need 1 more space. Which is incredibly annoying. In either direction, right? 1 space in either direction would work. We might be able to try and find a space in either direction. Like, if we come out here, and we go in here, and go in there, we're blocking the outflow, so it's got to go 1 back. Outflow, outflow, and that corner is blocked. Yeah. Can we, like, solve the corner block issue? I don't think so. This is a fairly compact production line. No. There's no way to solve that. Unless we were to move to here. And voila! There we go. Okay, corner block is solved. So you come down here, in there, was you got there. Right, do it. Do your thing. Oh, I haven't actually put in the roads up here. There we go. Bam. And some people have mentioned, by the way, that I should probably paint, like, some of the belts and stuff. I probably should do that, because, like, right now, kind of looking uncolourful. Uncolourful? It's just colourless. Boring. Blasé. Bland. Lifeless. Although it's kind of strange seeing a non-green belt. I'm so used to having green belts all the places. Come on, this Appetite Suppressant's going to be worth a lot of money. You better be worth it. We spent a lot of time on you. Right, come on. We're over-spec'd, aren't we, by 2? Like, we didn't need 2 dissolvers. I didn't need to do any of that. That was a complete waste of my time. I'm going to move them just because it saves money, okay? We're going to redo this. Oh, for God's sake, I'm not trying to put it there. I'm just trying to plonk it down so I can turn it around. No, I don't want it that colour. Oh, I guess we'll just recolor it afterwards. There we go. Saves a little bit of space, and we might need that space, so... End of day, probably worthwhile. Also, by the way, painting costs money. I'm not going to do this again. Painting costs money, and it's a cosmetic only. And we're trying for master, we can't afford, like, every single buck counts, right? Every buck counts. Yeah, right, okay, we need to take it to an 11. So it's up 7. I can deal with up 7. That's agglomerate, evaporate. We happen to have an evaporator laying around here. Hello, evaporator. And it fits. If the shoe fits, it sits. How are we going to do this? probably like that is fine. So we've got to figure out a way to put this in. Like, I can't think of a way to do it. These dissolvers aren't doing anything, are they? Yeah, that's basically empty space. I've been thinking about this all wrong. So if we put this, like, here, and that doesn't help. Okay, I'm not sure how this works. Like that. There we go. And then this can be a pill, I believe. And we'll colour the last bits of this belt, because otherwise it's going to look ridiculous. There we go, it's active. And you will be named... The King! King. That's the worst Elvis impression ever. The King 4375. There we go, King 4375. Name it. Get it out there on the shops. And paint that. Be worth lots of money. Two years to go. Less than that. Oh, I'm a little bit worrying now. Okay, so it's a B for erectile dysfunction, which is nice. C for the appetite for suppressant. I should probably hire a couple of explorers. I should have done that a while ago. We'll get them out. I really would like a nice catalyst, but none of these have a nice catalyst. Research, how are we doing over here? 48. Where's everyone else? Oh, 39, there we go. I guess it's just a case of waiting now. Effectively, what we want to do is unlock the tier 4 things. That's where we're going to make our money. It's the only place we can really get that much of a profit. We need stuff like the syringe injector. It's going to be a race to the finish. There is no doubt about that. So we might as well save up some money for it. The only way we could do extra things is if we go like right now into globalization. To get Sub-Zero. I think that's probably an okay plan. Because if we get Sub-Zero, we can probably maybe eke out an extra catalyst or something that might allow us to do a different drug that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do. But for the moment, it's just a case of waiting for either the next drug to unlock or for advanced delivery or something. Inflammatory bowel... number of diseases is full. Okay, so it's a down. Right, so that's a down on inflammatory bowel. You're competing with, I guess that's stomach ulcers. What are you? Bronchitis, lung cancer, or rising, and coughs. I'm not in the bronchitis region. I don't think I want to be in the bronchitis region. It's pretty small. Yeah, 66% saturated, although it's 109% demand and probably going to be increasing. No, I'm not going to get involved in that. Mainly because it does involve a little bit of a complicated thing. I mean, it does involve a catalyst, so since it involves a catalyst, I'm not in for that. That means, you know, complications, outlay, stuff like that. You know, lots of money. Nah, can't be asked with that. Well, at least we're making a profit. Pretty decent profit, all things considered. How are we doing? We're still looking at erectile dysfunction being, you know, almost a 400, which is a pretty decent drug, all things considered. And appetite suppressant being just north of 300, which is something that doesn't involve, you know, more than one ingredient, is still pretty decent. What else have we got? These are all, you know, pretty decent. I mean, it's a shame that we had to retire the Ramarathu just because we were like, oh, we can't be able to buy, like, bother to buy more office space, but hey, it worked. Are we actually producing the Rock Mage still? Yeah, we are. Wow, it's not much profit on that. I mean, I would delete it, but there's no point. Because, you know, it's still making a profit. It's just a shame, like, what else could I do with it? Not really much. Let's have a look. We could mess around with it, maybe decrease it slightly more. Change the concentrations. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, what are we looking at? Maybe another dissolve or something? Where do I put the extra dissolve in? I've used up a lot of space. Can I get a dissolve? No, I can't. I can't fit a dissolve in. I can't even fit a dissolve in. I could, maybe, possibly fit in an ionize. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to cost us a little bit more to produce a drug, but hopefully it'll actually make, you know, more than 50. And you are going to be named the Elysia Chest Reducer... the Anwick. Advanced delivery. Bam. Which means I probably want to knock up specialist processing immediately, and I probably want to hit up the syringe injector as well, but that requires 10, which is a big load of money. I'll do it after we hit globalization. I don't know about Sub-Zero. I might just ignore it. But 10 to get the syringe injector is going to be... It's going to be a bit steep. How are we doing? Okay. I mean, this is, you know, certainly looks like it's making more money. It's currently a C and selling for 42 profit, which is less than the Rock Mage was, which is selling for 50. Ooh, it's C plus now. If it hits a B, it'll be making more money than the Rock Mage did. Come on, Amwick, make more money than Rock Mage. Come on. Nope. Okay then. What's this? Bronchitis, yeah. I'm glad I didn't go into that market. Ooh. Ooh, indeed, it's got 2 catalysts. And it's a painkiller. Now the question is, should we just produce it to see what it can do? Quite possibly. Cures irritable bowel syndrome. Interesting. We're never going to make that much profit on it. Oh, damn. I really don't know what to do here. Higher. And we'll chuck you into the Sting Weevil because, you know, we've already started on it. Decent place to go. But right, if we have a look at the cures and we talk about our long term, right? Our long term is we need to, and this isn't that long term, we're talking maybe just over a year from now. We need to crack out 2 with a profit of 800. So we're looking at something like the male contraceptive. Probably in a syringe form. And the cures irritable bowel syndrome. Again, probably in syringe form. We won't be able to get the chromatograph in time for Fights Cancer, because I'd like to know what Fights Cancer turns into. I don't know what any of these turn into at the moment. And I really wish I knew, because... to know, I have to kind of build them, and I don't want to build any of these. We could try, like, an ease migraine, see what it turns into, and then maybe see what that goes up from there. But right now, I'm pinning my hopes on these 2. So we do need a syringe, which means, you know, an outlay of 10 scientists, which is 30k up front, 300 per, you know, week, so... it's kind of eating over half our profits. That said, profits aren't that important, we can always just loan out the end. How many loans we got? Oh yeah, we got some big loans. We've got a $500,000 loan there. But that's only at the end, otherwise it'll just kill us. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it, but I think we'll end the episode here. We'll see where we go. Cures irritable bowel syndrome, all male contraceptive. Both of them just need ultraviolet cures. Both of them roughly at the same region. I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like if you're not subscribed. well, consider subscribing. That way, of course, you can probably see more by going to YouTube sub box if it's working. But until next time, I've been EnterElysium. I love you awesome nerds, and stay shiny.